Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some MCU Defender action figures. Luke Cage, Claire Temple, Iron Fist, and Colleen Wing from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Luke Cage looks really great here. He's not as shiny in real life as it is on camera, so take this with a grain of salt. The Mike Coulter face scan looks amazing on here. The molding is wonderful, and the paint is really solid. It's all very good. And the rest of the head is nice. There's a little bit of flanging on the ears, sadly, but it's all good over here and looks wonderful for this head sculpt. It's very nice, aside from a few seams here and there. And we do get the usual swivel as well as the up pretty far, very nice, and down pretty far, very nice, with a good pivot. It's a great head sculpt and a wonderful likeness. The body for Luke Cage is pretty stout, and it works out nice. It just looks too thick for me in a way. I don't know. It's like a big squarey rectangle. The sculpt on the shirt looks really nice though. A lot of like just bunching here and there. It's a really tight fit, and the arms look nice too. And he even has a watch over here. That's great for customizers. Good job. And we do get back pretty far, forward pretty far, swivel over here, up this far nicely, down this far, all the way around over here, with a swivel over here, painted pretty well, and up pretty far on that. He's fighting me a little bit, and down and swivel, and then up and down for this hand, and the same on the other side, but mirrored. And the pants look great too. A little shiny on top, but really good on the bottom. This thing is stupid as always, but yeah, it looks nice, and I like the wash. It's wonderful. The boots are pretty cool too. I really like the treads on the bottom, and the laces look nice as well. They're great boots and great pants. The wash really makes the pair of pants, or jeans at least. And when you get out pretty far and in, and then up pretty okay, and then back, and then all the way back is nice as well, with a down swivel over here, no swivel down here. At least you get a pivot though, and down and up, and then two pickles up on the feet. No accessories, but he can take off the watch, so that's something. It looks kind of naked on his forearm though. Luke Cage stands at about 6¼ inches taller, so next to Daredevil and Punisher, and we're getting a new Daredevil soon. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully new releases of these two in a shorter one soon. Next to Kingpin and Matt Murdock, they look good together. Regular old street dudes. And next to Jessica Jones and Elektra, they look pretty good together, and yeah, these two are an item. Claire Temple's head sculpt is alright. They kind of missed the likeness a little bit. It looks too weird and glassy, almost like she's crying or something. It's strange. The hair looks pretty good though. I like this. It's very nicely done. Each strand is meticulously crafted and very good, but the face just isn't there for me, honestly. Sorry. And she also has that slash on her neck like Jessica Jones did. What a shame. You do get a swivel as well all the way around. Back, not really that far. Pretty okay. Forward is really good, and a little bit of pivot. It's fine. The body is just yawn to me. This is like a comic book body, and it's awful. Yeah, proportions are all out of whack. She's too skinny and thin. It's really weird. I kind of hate it. A lot of stretchy material over here. Different material entirely over here for the chest, and the arms are just boring and bland. This is a cop-out and cheap out of a figure, but at least she comes with these cool gloves, so that's that. And for articulation, we get a swivel over here, back and forth, side to side. Barely anything for all. Up this far and down all the way around. Single joint elbow that can swivel as well as hinge. Yawn, swivel, and hinge for the hand. Same on the other side, but mirrored. Yawn! The pants are terrible, and they could have done a third reuse of those jeans from Jessica Jones and Elektra. Yeah, I said it. This is that bad. Comic book level, awful, stupid junk. And the shoes are fine. I do like this separation of skin tone and shoe and pant leg. It's okay, I guess. No little weird writing, which is strange. I like that, I guess. And we do get out pretty okay. In, up, back. No, not really. All the way back is actually pretty nice. We get a swivel up here at least. No swivel down here, down and up. And then a really hard pivot with peg holes. Yawn. She also comes with a pair of normal hands that, yeah, I'm not even sure these are hers. I just found these. Swivel and then hinge and then swivel and then hinge. I think this one's hers, but this one isn't. I couldn't be bothered to find them. But she also comes with these claws that have been on her for the longest of times. I really love these. They're super cool and crazy. You get a swivel and then a hinge for both sides. They're just epic. I love them. She also comes with a purse that kind of fills the figure out a little bit and works just okay, I guess. It's the same purse model we've seen from every other figure with a little bit of paint. Yawn. Claire Temple stands at about 5¼ inches taller, so next to Daredevil and Punisher, they look pretty much in scale. Here she is next to Kingpin and Matt Murdock. They look pretty nice together, at least. Here she is next to Jessica Jessica Jones and Elektra. They look really good together and actually really nicely in scale, but these two are way better than her. Sorry. And here she is next to Luke Cage and Spider-Man, who are both taller and smaller than her appropriately. They look really great together, and someday for this figure. But some of the worst and the best are coming right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. For being such a bad show as Iron Fist, they really captured the look of the actors very well. The hair is phenomenal on this one. I just love it so much. The beard even has a really great look to it. It looks actually like a beard. It's awesome. Well done on Hasbro's part for this head sculpt. It's just great. The constantly worried expression too of the character really sells well. He looks very sad and kind of pathetic. Honestly, this is actually a very great head sculpt. Probably one of the better ones for Hasbro. I love it a lot. And as far as articulation, we do get a swivel all the way around as well as back pretty far on like a really tough D10 and forward pretty nicely on another really tough D10 and some nice pivot. It's really good. I love this head sculpt. The body sculpt we've seen before on different figures, but the jacket looks really good. I actually love how this piece looks. It flows really nicely and really fills out the character a lot. It's good. I like the off cream color on this jacket. He has a karate chop hand on one side and the Iron Fist on the other. This is an awesome piece. I like sort of like these yellowy gold translucent parts. They're wonderful. And for articulation, we get back pretty far, forward pretty far. You get a swivel over here, up, down, all the way around nicely with a double jointed elbow. That is really great over here. Swivel over here for the Iron Fist and up and down on this side over here, working good. And for the karate chop hand, we get a swivel all the way around as well as down and then up. It's really hard D10s on this figure. I haven't used it in a while, and the same on the other side, but mirrored. I can't get over how he wore a suit and tennis shoes the entire show. It was awesome and very funny. The suit pants we've seen before, but the tennis shoes are new. And they look great, honestly. I'd love to see these on a Miles Morales Spider-Man. That'd be awesome. Did they do that already? I'm not really sure. I don't keep up on Miles that much. My guy's Peter Parker, but if you like Miles, much respect. He's a great Spider-Man. And we get out pretty far and in, and then up pretty far and back, all the way back over here is nice as well, and swivel over here, down and up, and then pivot. No swivel down here, sadly, and we get two pegos behind the feet. Very nice shoes. I love these. No accessories, but if you have enough parts in other Marvel Legends, you could probably swap these hands out. I don't want to try on that, but if you can, let me know how it works in the comments below. Iron Fist stands at about 6 inches tall or so next to Daredevil and Punisher, and these two scale pretty well. I still think he's too tall though, bummer. Here he is next to Kingpin and Matt Murdock. They look great together, just some normal guys. Ignore the glowing fist though. And he looks really good next to his hero for hire partner Luke Cage over here, as well as Claire Temple. They're all really good figures and they're just super awesome. Yes! And he looks great next to Jessica Jones and Elektra over here. They're pretty much in scale and very awesome. Nice. Colleen Wing is arguably the best in the bunch. I really loved her character in this show, and the figure really captures the likeness. It's awesome. The eyes look really nice, as are the lips, and the nose looks good too. There's a little beauty mark over here too. They captured that very well, and the hair is nicely done in a ponytail. Whatever this is garbage though. That's a bummer. The ponytail looks nice though, and it's all really good. I do like how the hair kind of parts to the side though, and the ears are pretty nice as well. We do get a swivel over here as well, all the way around with some insane pivot, as well as back pretty far, forward pretty far, and the pivot is great. It's a great head sculpt. I love it. The tracksuit here is awesome. It's really nicely done. I like the shininess of it too. It's pretty cool, as well as kind of like design back here. It's all nice, and the white looks wonderful on this. It's great, as well as the fingerless gloves. Awesome. And we do get a swivel over here, as well as back and forward and all the way around. Very nicely done for that. Up this far, down this far, all the way around with a swivel over here. Up pretty okay, and down swivel, and then up and down, as well as the other side the same but mirrored. And the legs look nice. Her pants are rolled up and ready to fight. They look really good here, honestly, and the white is crisp and clear, and the shoes are awesome too. The laces are painted really well, and I love that, and it's just really great paint and sculpt for these figures, especially the Iron Fist ones. It's weird. For the worst show, they get the better figures. And we do get out pretty far, really nicely in. All the way up is okay. Back is good as well. All the way back is great too, with a swivel over here as well, and noticeable down here with a down and up, and then a pivot and 2 bagels on the feet, and black soles. That's great. She wields a sword that's really cool. It's awesomely done, and I love the white on this with the gold. It's so nice, and the sword itself looks awesome too. And because she has the same hands as Elektra, you can have her hold it in this weird grip. It's awesome. It gives a little more forward thrust. Yeah! And she can also hold the sword in both hands. It's pretty alright, but the lack of articulation really makes this suffer with this kind of posing. I wish they'd redo her, because she is a really great figure, honestly. All these are. Ha! Just be aware, though, the paint on the hilt isn't really the best, so just careful when having her hold it, at least. It's kind of wearing off in a way. Bummer. Colleen Wing stands at about 5¾ inches taller, so next to Daredevil and Punisher, they look pretty much in scale. Here she is next to Kingpin and Matt Murdock. They look pretty good together. Here she is next to Jessica Jones and Elektra, nicely all in scale. Wonderful and really good. I like the dichotomy of the black and white. Here she is next to Luke Cage and Claire Temple, who I could barely get to stand, by the way. Yeah, the worst and the best, everybody. That's just no contest. And here is Colleen Wing next to Iron Fist and Spider-Man. They look really great together, honestly. And yeah, I hope we see Spider-Man in more of these sweet level MCU projects. Go Spidey go. Here are the Defenders all together, ready to battle, and it's awesome to see these 4 in general. I hope we see more and more of them in the MCU as time goes on. And here's their supporting cast ready to battle as well. It's great to have not only the Defenders, but also their supporters. It's really nice. But mostly, I just want to see this. Overall, the dull Defenders. Luke Cage is one of the better ones of these, even if he is a little short and squat. The likeness is awesome, and I love the pants. That wash is great. Claire Temple is just awful. A comic book body for an MCU figure. The hands are nice, and the likeness is just okay, but that body is inexcusable. Horrible. Iron Fist is pretty decent. He needs a few more hands to really up the game on this figure. I really appreciate what they did with him, and that Iron Fist is really great, and that head sculpt is immaculate, and the shoes are awesome. Colleen is great as well. I love the likeness as well as the tracksuit. The shoes are nice too, and the reused pieces from Elektra really make her shine. The sword is amazing as well. Great figure all around. If you're a fan of Marvel Legends, the MCU, or the Defenders in general, then you'll probably like these figures. But if not, I would honestly pick up Luke Cage and Colleen, maybe Iron Fist, but stay away from Claire Temple. But make no mistake, these dull Defenders started with Daredevil. So which figure here is your favorite? Luke Cage, Claire Temple, Iron Fist, or Colleen Wing? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.